Hello, dear friends. My name is tessafyffe, and I help professionals who've lost passion for their careers create freedom so that they can design the life they choose. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 4 tips to reinvigorate your excitement for your business. So I'm speaking to all those entrepreneurs and social marketers out there. Do you ever feel or think sometimes that, oh my goodness, there's just so much that I have to do? There's so much I have to do. You get into that fog of overwhelm. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? There's that fog of overwhelm where there's so much to do. If you like to keep lists, your list is never ending. It's constantly growing. And you're thinking, well, what's happening here? Where is my love? The love that I had for my business to start with. It's now just, feeling a little bit much. Well, pay attention. This video could be for you. Now, the thing is, it's very easy for this to happen, isn't it? Because there are a lot of mundane responsibilities that we all have to do in our businesses. They just need to get done, right? It just has to get done. But sometimes we get bogged down in that. And it's really easy for us to kind of lose sight of why we love our businesses and kind of lose sight of that person that we are becoming, because that is very exciting. So I've got some tips here to help us break out of that fog and get re-energized and get reinvigorated in your business. Okay, so 4 tips. Number 1, think about what's going on here. Think about your mindset, yeah? So it's helpful if we ask ourselves the question, well, why is it that I started my business? Okay. And maybe a more pertinent question would be, well, how am I helping? How am I helping people in my business? What is that contribution that I'm making? What is that value that I am bringing? If we can just take a moment to reconnect with that, then that can really help us, It really helps us to get more grounded, get more focused back into our purpose, and reconnect, all right? Number 2 tip, doing a brain dump. I like to call it a brain dump. You might call it emptying your mind, or having some sort of exercise where you're literally putting down everything from in your head onto paper and just emptying. That whole activity of doing that is helping to create space. It's helping to create a little bit of light and enabling you to see at a glance what it is that's causing your fog and letting some fresh air in, okay? That's definitely helped me a lot. And I know I am a visual person. I do like to get the coloured pens out and put things down. But any sort of exercise where you are putting all that stuff down there, because it does, sometimes there's a perceived obstacle, yeah? Sometimes you think there's so much to do, but just that activity of putting it all down, and you can see those things that really need to get done, those things that maybe you can learn how to automate. I'm all about putting systems into my business now where there's automation, and those things that actually maybe you can kind of dump. Maybe it just doesn't have to get done now, or maybe it's something that you can do further down the line. Maybe it's one of those projects where you think, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to, it all has to be up and running all together. Maybe not, but putting everything down on paper can help, okay? Can help with that prioritization, and it can help you make a really good assessment as to where you're at. Even if you don't then straight away go on to start prioritizing and thinking about what should be done first and what goes where and what you can get rid of, that's a separate exercise. Just the brain dumping on the paper is it's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel better, and the whole point of getting you reconnected and reinvigorated with your business is often what's going on here and in your heart. If you can start to feel better about what you're doing, what you're about, then that's a really good step. Okay. Are you with me? Number three, taking a bit of a break. And I'm not talking about, downing tools and forgetting all about your business. I'm talking about, even if it's just a weekend, having some time off having some time off to do something that is going to really make your heart sing. Do something that you enjoy, that's going to let you relax, let you take a break and stop thinking about business. Something that's going to, again, it's sort of creating space for you to just breathe. So that might be, it might be as simple as planning a weekend where you have unplugged and you're going to do a couple of things that you like to do. Maybe go on long walks. Maybe, if it's safe, go for a massage. Maybe you are fortunate enough where you can completely change your environment. So maybe you could go away somewhere for a weekend. It may not be safe to do so at the moment, but just thinking creatively about how you can just have a break from your business and from what you're doing. Sometimes I find that when I come back from doing that, it can inspire you. You can get some fresh ideas. You might be laughing your head off at a movie or something, and then suddenly you get inspired about something that you could do. So it's taking a break, taking a little step back, okay? And my number four tip is learning to celebrate yourself. Learning to celebrate yourself and celebrating your business. And what do I mean by that? I was just talking about this in my private business community, and it's about understanding where you are creating value, where you are making a difference. A quick way of doing that is by going back over some really positive feedback that you may have received from customers or from business partners or clients, looking through testimonials, and just reconnecting with places where you have helped people. Yeah, you have helped, you have brought value, you have added and contributed to that situation. And sometimes when you reconnect with that, it lifts you. Yeah, it's lifting you out of your brain fog, and it's reminding you about the good that you're doing with your business, with yourself. Yeah, so celebrating, looking at feedback, looking at testimonials that you've had. You might then say to me, well, Tessa, I'm just starting out on my entrepreneurial journey. I haven't actually thought to start collecting lots of testimonials. Well, start now. Start now when you get bits of feedback, from customers who've enjoyed your product or your service, or from clients. You can put together a really easy way to collect a testimonial, collect some feedback, and save them all in one place. And then as you get to learn a bit more about systems and what you can do with your business, you'll know how to generate them, but just have them in one place. Even if it's just a book, and you can go back. And yes, there are many good reasons, good marketing reasons, good showcasing your business reasons for having testimonials, but particularly on those days when you're just not feeling it and you're feeling quite low and disconnected. It's wonderful to be able to go through those. Yeah. So you're celebrating what you're doing. And it's a reminder that, yes, you are making a difference. And yes, you are bringing value. Does this resonate with anyone? Comment down below and let me know, you know, what you tend to do to reconnect with your business in those times when you're in this fog of overwhelm and you're feeling quite disjointed. Yeah, you're not feeling the love. We've got to feel the love for our businesses because it's important. And, you know, if you have that heart connection with what you're doing, it's going to take you a step further to that fulfillment. You're going to enjoy what you're doing, and you're also going to turn up in a much better way, aren't you? You're going to turn up stronger. You're going to turn up connected and engaged, and you're going to give off that energy that only you can give off, and that only, you know, your people can connect to. So you need to be in that state where you are, you know, feeling the love for your business. And I know we don't always have that because many of us are overachievers and we want everything to be perfect. One top tip, which I heard said recently from one of my mentors, and actually I've seen that, you know, in my own business, is that yes, we have these lists, and you know, you need to have some kind of order and structure to what it is you need to get done. But most of the time, you're never going to get everything done in the day. Yeah. Um, it's not a reflection on your effectiveness or how skilled you are or whether you're a badass or not. It's not about that. It's just a fact of life. So instead of uh, beating yourself up about not getting all of these things done, why not just focus on that one thing, that one good, solid thing that you can get done in the day, which is then going to take you a step further to where you need to be. Okay, that's a slightly different topic, but anyway, just sharing. Comment down below, let me know what was your biggest takeaway from this little video. Comment down below, let me know what was your biggest takeaway. And if you are a new entrepreneur or you would like to become a new entrepreneur and you're thinking, what's out there? Where do I start? A good place to have a look at what's going on is, I mean, there's a lot in the marketplace, but if you would like to have a look and see what I do, the business that I do, the business model I use, and how I may be able to help you, then check out the information that I've put together at tessafyffe.com/info pack, tessafyffe.com/info pack. And that's a free collection of information I've put together to explain what it is I do and how I may be able to help you. I will put the link underneath this video so you can check it out. Okay, my name is Tessa Fife. I'm sending you my light and my love. Thank you so much for joining me live, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a great evening. Bye.